it off to get us underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. This guy is so dangerous. He excellent vision to find the lane and get it out and set up the offense with good field position. The Mountaineers' offense will be first on the attack. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in.
There he goes. They make the stop at the 41, but it's a 15-yard pickup, and they're rolling with a first down.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
Wants to throw. It's Swan. Got his man on the right. Across the 25, he's got room. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Under fire. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. They make the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands. So they'll decline the penalty. Pleased with the results of that last play. The give on the option. And the first play is stuffed, and the visitors know they're not exactly being welcomed in this place. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Right back to the well. Maybe picked up a couple as he gets it to the 14.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going.
He lost. Wide open space, and he'll take it in. House it. Touchdown, Flames.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here.
There's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, he wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. Looking to throw, it's Swan. Zings it complete to the right. Still on his feet at the 45. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. And the Mountaineers have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Dozier. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and it just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. Quick completion on the out route. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
I think that's an example there on the out route. Receiver just has to know where the first down marker is. You got to stretch the depth of your route a little bit longer to make sure that once you catch it and you go out of bounds, you've already picked up the first. He wasn't able to do that, and now it sets up 4th and short.
Wants to adjust the pattern. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. The defense calls the timeout. They're 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. The Mountaineers trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, App State.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
And he added the extra point. They took it 71 yards down the field, and they finish it off with a short plunge into the end zone. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The corners are walked up tight. Hand off from the shotgun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. On the option. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Lofts one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Flames will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Rushes on him. It's complete to the right. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a first down. They'll try the run. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
Great offenses always stay ahead of the chains. That run right there, now you're in a good position.
Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19. They're in the red zone. And the Mountaineers are rolling down the field. Catch in the middle. It's Dozier. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. They'll run it on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
And right down the middle. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Rides the back on the option to give. forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The Flames decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. And they've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for a man. It's Swan. Throws to the wideout. He's got him wide open. Turning it on. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, App State.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with a 58-yard touchdown pass. So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's great. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Let's send the tight end in motion. Give to the running back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, good call by the defense there. They dialed up blitz into that running play, and the linebacker able to make the stop.
And the Flames with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. He'll toss it. They stop him cold. Maybe gets a yard to the 34.
Playing the option, man. Consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you. Over.
Picked off. What a play to set him up. Trying to take it back. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
And he fires a bullet to the tight end. He gets a paw on it, but he couldn't get it in. He couldn't bring it in. What happens with tips and overthrows? Defenses usually take advantage. They do here, and they get the big INT.
Appalachian State regains possession and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. Just hammering with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
And they knocked through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. And he'll bring it back. Smashes him with the stiff arm. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. He'll do it himself. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4. On the option. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Nice job by this defense playing assignment football. Somebody has to have the quarterback. Somebody has to have the pitch. And most importantly, when you get there, you got to get him on the ground. Nice job tackling by this defense.
The Flames getting set on 1st and 10. The option look. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. To the air, it's Vasco. Shoots it to the left. And his throw is incomplete.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
Caught in the backfield, it's Jenkins. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line, and it'll be 4th down. Kick is in the air. Takes it on the return. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Leaves it with the back. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. And the Flames are in the hurry-up. Defense in press coverage. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Had to throw it before he wanted. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
He's tackled right at the 40-yard line. That is well short of the 1st down, and let's see if they go for it here. Punt is in the air on 4th down. Making sure there's no return on that one as the punt sails out of bounds. This offense is so deep, it's teetering on the edge of a safety. Looking to pass, it's Swan. That's caught, it's Roberts.
Well, look, this quarterback has struggled a little bit in this game with interceptions. Maybe he was being too greedy early on. That time made a real good decision. I'll tell you what, that's a nice catch by the running back because that ball's in the air a long time.
Breaks into the open. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Finds his man. It's Roberts. Gets it out across the 40. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 42 as this offense trying to put together a good drive. Looking to fire. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Caught near the sticks. It's Roberts. Ridden out of bounds at the 45. A big play for this offense. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. Finds his man. It's Roberts. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. Offense picking up steam. 1st and 10 from the 31. Unloads to the wideout. Beautifully thrown ball. Terrific catch, and they'll have the first down. The Mountaineers didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Appalachian State. Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
He'll try to tack on one more. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll bring it out. It's Gray. And the returner will be dragged down. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. They'll run it from the gun. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, it is hard to beat Boone when that town is buzzing as it is today. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Kidd Brewer Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. And the Mountaineers will kick it away to start the second half. Coming out with it, it's Gray. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. Huge deficit to start this third quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this? Because every possession in the second half is going to be critical.
Yeah, and I think if you're on offense, why hold back? What are you worried about? Nothing went well in the first half for you, and at this point, trailing by as much as you are, throw caution to the wind, be aggressive, and let's just see what happens.
This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over him. Back to pass, it's Vasco. And this is going to be incomplete on third. The Flames will try to pin them back with the punt. That leg is staying loose already, the 5th kick of the night. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. And what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. Stop just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. Oh, the speed, the acceleration, the elusiveness, and he's down to the 43. The Mountaineers moving quickly to the line. Oh, he's got some space. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Making side adjustments here. Quarterback adapting. Gets rid of it. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Out of the gun. The running back has it. With the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Mountaineers back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. And it's caught! Touchdown, Appalachian State. This is his personal resume reel, trying to win the Bolitnikoff Award or something.
Highlight after highlight after highlight. He's going to go to social media. He's going to post these. Hey, a lot of likes, a lot of love, a lot of shares with those plays.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And that kick was perfectly down the middle. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Men, a gigantic collision of top 5 teams, and it is now a final. Oregon pulled into town on a mission, and they're hightailing it out of here with a huge win. Veni, Vidi, Vici. I came, I saw, I conquered. And that's precisely what the Ducks did. Each week in college football, the tests are just so tough. Although nothing compares to a top 5 duel. A revealing outcome with massive implications, men.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. He'll ride his man on the option. Breaks the tackle. And he'll be brought down.
Well, the defense may have been caught off guard a little bit on that play. It was second and long. They weren't expecting the run. So now we've got third and manageable.
Yard before he stopped, and now it's 4th and 3. And the Flames will send out the punt unit. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Mountaineers racing to the line in the hurry-up. The give to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. And the Mountaineers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback making checks. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. He caught it. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
reasons this offense is so exciting to watch. They've got guys that are dangerous after they catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And they tacked on the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back looking for help. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. Nice move there. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Flames with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The give from the gun. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Flames line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Looking for a man. It's Vasco. Grab near the sticks. It's Lee. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to go up top on first down. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection.
This is a top 25 defense, guys. One of the best units in the entire country. They're so good situationally, and they understand the importance of getting leads early, making...
There he goes! And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
That's the danger as a defense when you're playing against this guy, because you know you're going to see the option. And if you don't have a player dedicated to pursuing and stopping him, he is going to burn you like he
ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. And he froze that defender. He thought he was going to pitch it, kept it himself, and turned it into a big play. The Flames pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Give to the back. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. After that last one, they're staring at a 2nd and long. First down marker just short of the goal line. Hit as he throws. Touchdown, Liberty. Fitted in the window for the score.
And nice job by the quarterback, hanging in the pocket, hanging in there. He knew he was going to take a lick. He took the lick, delivered a strike, and got the score.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Got the first down and still on his feet. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. A giant chunk of yardage picked up there, and they're down to the 24.
You're going to win a lot of games if you can generate explosive plays. That's what we've seen in recent weeks from this football team, but this offense, man, they are every defensive coordinator's nightmare because of the players they've got lining up all over.
Barely time to catch our breath after that one, and they've got it 1st and 10 threat. Turning it on. Headed to the end zone, and he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, App State.
The identity of this offense is their ability to run the football. They're doing that in this game. That's now 3 rushing touchdowns on the day.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they did tack on the extra point. You want to see quick strike ability? It was epitomized there. 2 plays, 80 yards, touchdown on the board. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. Looking for blockers. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Scanning the field, it's Vasco. Flips it out to the back. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. We've reached the break, and Appalachian State has the lead. And this beatdown is close to completion as we've reached the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. They'll run the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, this offense, man, they just continue to struggle. And they need to find something that they do really, really well. And running the football late in the fourth quarter when you're getting beat by a good bit, that's probably not it. This offense needs to hit the gas, and they need to pitch and catch a little bit, throw the football around.
And the Flames will punt it away on fourth down. Makes a catch, wants to make a move upfield. Makes a move. They were playing with fire on that return, and he got loose for a good return of better than 30 yards. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field, and they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Breaks into the open. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top.
I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to solve.
Looking for the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. They run into a bit of trouble here, 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. Throws to the wideout. There were serious revolutions on that 3rd down pass, but it's incomplete. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. And he'll need a little distance and accuracy, a 42-yarder from the left hash. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
Set to kick off.
And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. They went 3 and out the last time they had it, and at this point of the game, you just can't afford many of those. He'll keep it himself. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Line getting set on 2nd down. The give to the back. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Running game got it done on the last play. Now it's first down. He'll pull it on the read. It's a fumble. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it?
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
Pulls and fires complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Now facing a 3rd and long. To the air, it's Hout. Pressure coming. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. The Flames are moving quickly down the field. They'll run the option. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Looking for space, it's Blue. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Flames will have it 1st and 10. Now he's looking to throw it. Oh, they're after him. Just led him a little too far across the sidelines. Couldn't make the catch in bounds. It's incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. This time he's got his man. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. The Flames kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. From the red zone, looking for a man. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Quarterback on the keeper. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9.
Well, the defense did a pretty good job that time on the option play of having someone dedicating themselves to the quarterback to get him down. Not enough to stop the offense from picking up the first down, though. The defense really needs to be keyed in on this because they're going to see this option play more and more as this game goes on.
He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Here comes the option. Now the toss. I'm sorry you're unlikely to win today, but here's a fabulous parting gift, a late touchdown.
I think it's a good sign for coaches to see that their team is still fighting. They're getting blown out in this game. Nothing has gone their offense's way. They've been outmatched. But here in the fourth quarter, you like to see guys competing. You like to see guys still trying to fight. Because as a coach, you want to know the next time you take the field, which guys you can depend on and what you can build off of.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. The Mountaineers come to the line in the hurry-up. The give and tick, 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 tick. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Leaves it with the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking to throw it, Swan. Gets it out quickly. Oh, he's got some space. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. First down for this offense. He might want another play. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking downfield on first down. He's going for a big play downfield. And it's caught inside the 20. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he makes the extra point. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish the drive with a touchdown toss from the 49. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Dropping back, it's Houghton. He wants a big play here late. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Gets it to him on the screen. They make the stop at the 26, and let's see if they bring out the punt team.
Number 37 in punt formation.
Punt is on its way. They'll bring him down. The clock is at 0, and that is how this one will wrap up. After the stumble earlier this year, a lot of people wrote this team off. People might be searching for spots on the bandwagon again now.
Yeah, give this coaching staff a lot of credit too, Reese, because they made a few tweaks and adjustments schematically to their personnel as well, and they've really now seemed to find a nice rhythm.
And it's hard to find that early in the season, but the good teams figure out who they are, what they do well, and you can tell they're starting to get in a groove, figure out who does what well, and maximize that and accentuate that.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For Dave. Welcome to Corvallis, Oregon, in the house Ocho Cinco and Hushmanzada built. Reser Stadium, home to the Oregon State Beavers. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Appalachian State Mountaineers, taking on a team from the Pac-12, the Oregon State Beavers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Beavers will kick it away to start us off. He'll start the return inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So the App State Mountaineers offense will take the first swing of the game. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week, and watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will, a really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game, maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get into your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
Looking down the middle. He's got an open man. There he goes. Out of bounds at the 24-yard line after the huge pickup.
I'm a big believer in taking shots early in the game and being aggressive and showing my team I got confidence in them. Let's go make plays. First drive, already taking shots down the field. Nice job, nice pitch, nice catch.
Fires to the right. Makes the grab. And he was thinking 6, but that D knocks him down at the 2.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
We know a lot of offenses like to script their opening 10 plays going into games. They practice it over and over and over again throughout the week, and you just saw flawless execution on the opening drive by the offense. A nice job mixing in pass and run, getting different guys involved here early. They cap it off with a nice run late, but what a great job to take control of this game and the offense. They've got it moving now.
Let's see if he can make a play on the return. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. So the Oregon State Beavers offense has its first opportunity of the day. And after that performance last week, Jesse, it'll be interesting to see if they can get the big tight end as involved as he was a week ago.
He really did, and he was good out in the field. He was good down near the red zone. He's a matchup problem that you know this quarterback is going to be trying to find early in this game. The defense has to have a plan for him, David. It'll be interesting to see how they try to defend him.
Well, and that's the problem. It's so hard when your best playmaker is a tight end to plan for him because how you treat him is everything, and they can still run the football with him, and they can still throw it to him, and he's just a nightmare matchup. And, you know, you want to slow him down, like make some of those easy touches a little bit harder for him, but you know he's going to get his.
Got a man. It's Clemens. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain.
Well, your opponent scored. opening drive. So obviously no need to panic, but I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their...
Sprinting away! He was loose and setting sail, and they stop him at the 6-yard line.
Well, the offense is finding success throwing this guy's way. He just had a massive play, his longest catch of the game. And I think if you're on offense, you got to...
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Oregon State.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. He'll bring it out. It's Coleman. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. To the 43-yard line, and a first down for this offense.
When you're throwing these comeback routes, man, the timing has got to be so good between the two of them, because you know the ball is going to be in the air a long time. You can't throw it late. It's going to get picked. That time, really nice job getting it out early, and the receiver doing a nice job on his route so that the ball was right on him as soon as he turned around.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw, it's Swan. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. There he goes. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, App State.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
PAT unit on the field. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with a 58-yard touchdown pass. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and that's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
The Beavers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass on 2nd down. Got it in the middle. It's Hankerson. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking downfield, it's Murphy. Here's a heat. And he just throws it away on 3rd down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. And the Beavers will line up to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Boots' first of the day away. Was called on 4 times in the victory last week. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. It's complete on the right side. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Now on 2nd down. Out of the gun, the give to the back. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well.
Brought down at the 33-yard line.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. A strike downfield. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. And the Mountaineers come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And a good pickup there. They'll move the sticks for a first down. Let's see if they try to get another snap before the quarter expires. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Appalachian State.
Appalachian State, number 2 in the end zone.
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They've got a first down here to open the period. The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Back to throw, it's Murphy. Caught over the middle, it's Wells. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. The Beavers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Throws to the tight end. Connection to the right. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. And you could see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
All down, and they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. They'll go to the air. They'll run the screen. Showing off the arm. He's tackled right at the 40-yard line. That is well short of the first down, and let's see if they go for it here. The Beavers line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Punches ahead, they'll give him a yard to the 13.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Dropping back, it's Swan. Makes the grab. It's Roberts. Turning it on. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Takes the handoff. It's Lewis. Inside the 35. Goes out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the edge of the red zone right at the 20. The Mountaineers are on the move. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. And the Mountaineers want to move quickly. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Appalachian State. No mid-season doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down into this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
On to attempt the try.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further.
That makes the score App State 28, Oregon State 7.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Toss to the left. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Back to throw, it's Murphy. Using the quick game. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Beavers really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to get the first through the air. Snagged in the middle, it's Williams. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Wide open downfield. Just keeps moving. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. The Beavers will snap it on 1st and 10. Grabbed in the middle, it's Clemens. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now 2nd down. Makes the grab. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
Really nice job on that play. Quarterback and receiver being on the same page. Quarterback not telegraphing the throw, and the receiver does a nice job finding the soft spot in the defense, just settling down and giving his quarterback a nice target to throw to.
We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Beavers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Finds his big tight end. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. And now a chance not only to cut into the lead, but play it just right, and maybe the other team doesn't even get a chance to answer. He'll do it himself. And the defense stuffs the run, and the ball will remain at the 2. Got stopped on 1st down. They'll try it again from the 2. Gets the back moving. To the air. It's Murphy. Unleashes to the end zone. Picked off. What a play by this defense.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. That's caught. It's Roberts. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Makes the catch. It's Roberts. Couldn't find any more room up the sideline, and he's pushed out of bounds at the 36. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Fires left. Intercepted, and finally this defense makes a play. He's got the ball, and he'll try to pick up a few. They bring him down, but not only does he recover the fumble, he gets the 1st down. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from there in Corvallis. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this 2nd half. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Reser Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. The Mountaineers will kick it away first, and we'll start the 2nd half. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. They start this 3rd quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive, Reese. Like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence.
And it's a fumble on the play. Picks up the ball and tries to make something of it. Knocked down, but not before. He gets the 1st down after recovering the fumble. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Going over the top. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. And the Beavers want to crank the tempo.
Well, if they're going to get back in this game, they need more plays like that. That was something that was missing in the first half. Explosive plays in the passing game, and they get one here, trailing early in the third quarter. Let's see if these receivers can make more plays like that as this game goes on.
Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D. This tight end just creates matchup problems no matter how you try to defend.
How about the catch radius on him, too? So as a quarterback, you don't have to be perfect when throwing it to him. You just got to get it somewhere in his vicinity, and he can come up with the catch.
Running the red zone, it's Hankerson. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. On the run, it's Hankerson. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. The Beavers, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. With the run on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Beavers! Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to getting back in this ballgame.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive.
Oregon State, 14.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. Pulls it in. It's Roberts. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. From the gun, the ground game. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Unloads it left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle.
Well, these two have been absolutely unstoppable in this game, and it just feels like every time this guy drops back to throw, he's throwing it to one guy and one guy only. The defense cannot stop him. He has been a matchup nightmare all game long.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, that D tackle is cat quick. He exploded out of his three-point stance, got immediately into the backfield, and he was able to get that tackle for loss.
Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. And the Mountaineers look to keep this drive humming. In the red area, it's Roberts. Headed to the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Mountaineers!
Reese, that's 3 for the young fella. I mean, this dude's smelling the end zone. Anytime he gets near it, you know he's going to lower his shoulder, do whatever it takes to get in the end zone. The hat trick, the 3rd touchdown.
Getting set for the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, every game in the Big Ten so very critical. How about this one today? Michigan has the lead right now, but unless Desmond Howard or Anthony Carter come running out of that tunnel, I'm not ready to say this one's over. They're up by 11 over Wisconsin. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Catch in the middle, it's Clemens. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. They'll send the back in motion. Back to throw, it's Murphy. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Looking for a gap. It's Hankerson. Oh, he's got some space. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The Beavers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Wells. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the tight end. He'll keep it himself. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. Off the play fake. That's reeled in. It's Wells. A solid pickup, and he goes out of bounds at the 30.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
And the Beavers back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Tight end now in motion. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And I love this defense continues to get home and bring pressure. Another sack, their 3rd sack of the game. They just keep applying pressure, and it's working. Do not stop.
Right down the middle. Hauls it in. They bring him down. He's got a first down, but that might be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Guys, it's Appalachian State holding the lead at the end of the quarter. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They go back to work in the final period of this one. From the shotgun, the inside give. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. DB's right up on the receivers. They'll run it from the gun. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Touchdown, Oregon State! And they take it in for 6 more points.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them.
21.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Running backs on either side of the quarterback. Back to pass, it's Swan. With the catch, it's Roberts. There he goes. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. He just keeps piling up numbers with completion after completion in this standout performance.
And I think some people might say late in the game, you got the win, everything's in hand, be a little bit conservative, or you just say, I'm just going to keep doing me. And what I do with this offense is throw the football all over the yard, and I'm going to try to win me a big trophy at the end of the year.
Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down.
Well, this offense is going to try and grind their way to a win now, and they're going to start force-feeding this guy the football, too. He's made a few plays earlier in this game, but now in the fourth quarter, it's about force-feeding him, getting some push up front, and just icing this thing.
They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. The Mountaineers will hustle to the line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, App State. That one ought to give them firm control of this game, and they have gotten things going here, about to move to 4-1.
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out, because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
And it was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the 4th quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
With the catch, it's Hankerson. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down. The Beavers come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come over, getting him the football, making the 1st down, and they like to do this. When they make a 1st down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the 1st down. The Beavers are on the move.
It doesn't matter what the defense has tried to do. Man coverage, zone coverage, blitz, whatever. Quarterback has been locked in. 350 passing yards now.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
A 2-minute timeout arrives, and we've certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. They're down to the 32-yard line on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got a man, it's Clemens. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Touchdown, Beavers! Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
Nice job by the offense, going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game. Yeah, and a great job by the receiving team. When you see the football kick, man, you got to be smart. How fast it's coming, if I'm ready to catch it, if it needs to go to the next wave. Nice job being organized, seeing it, and executing well.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. One more yard on this 2nd down might just put an exclamation point on this one. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They're down to the 35 on 1st and 10. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Now on 2nd down, and we'll probably see another run. Turning it on! Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down.
Yeah, and they've had a day, and it's the complete and total offense. They got the ground going, and obviously this is why you see him. You're going to feature him because he can turn those legs, get those extra yards, but they've had balance, throwing for touchdowns. Like, this offense has been very complete today, and that's why they're winning so big.
This has got to make this team feel good. They were road warriors coming into this hostile environment and playing as well as they did. That's going to make them feel great moving forward.
Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love offense, then you love this type of game. Both offenses going up and down the field, seemingly at will, throwing the ball, running the ball. But, David, I feel like if you're a fan of defense, maybe this wasn't your cup of tea.
More defense optional. You didn't really get too much of that stuff, but, listen, you got to get a few stops late in the game. You got to get just kind of one stop with this many points that was being scored. You got the stop late. That's why you got the dub.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer,